And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thunder Basketball. And we welcome you to downtown Oklahoma City. The Thunder return home to Paycom Center. It is preseason game number 3 as they welcome the Adelaide 36ers out of the National Basketball League down in Australia.
Over to the tune of 24 turnovers that translated to 27 points.
Quick reminder of the starting lineup for OKC. Tips around, right back to him. Beasley at the top, and the Thunder get a fresh 14. As Giddey rifles it cross court. Wiggins spots up. He's open for 3, and he knocks it down.
Than the main.
And that's a familiar sight for everybody that's seen Josh Giddey play down in Australia. There's a nice drive. Nice comes Detch. Detch is going to have it knocked away by Giddey. Great job getting back defensively. Forces the turnover. There is man. Had the feet planted, and he makes him pay.
Had no chance to block that shot. Just stripped the ball. Thunder continued to play on, as they did last night, and turn it over to them.
So it's 6 consecutive. There is man again as he gets loose. When you think about being 20 years old in the NBA, you're really in the infancy of your career. Little no-look turnaround. Wiggins. Here comes man. Flips it up to Beasley. Wiggins made one from that spot earlier in the game. Not the second. Giddey right there with the redirect. Crowd. Thunder played well here over the last couple of possessions. How about man off the deck? Puts up the 3. So OKC here first quarter. Past the midway point. As Giddey gives it up to Beasley. Beasley just using that strength inside. Carve out that space and bowl your way right to the rim. And now the Thunder want to run. Giddey keeps it himself and takes it up as he
can drive the basketball as well as pass. Call that triple threat.
Had another block on a guard last night as Giddey pulls up, got to the net. For Josh Giddey, it's now an 18-1 Thunder run. They really opened it up here in the first quarter. That'll slow that.
I think even his misses look hardy. Not pretty, they look hardy.
The rim was just being a little unkind there. By Drimmick.
Good job rotating out, even though he missed the shot as Beasley, certainly one of those guys. Go back further with Deontay Burton, former Thunder as well.
And there is Omarui with the 3. And Poku will let one fly from the outside, and streaking in for that rebound is Jay Will. Waters, he'll reload the 3, and he's not
up the 3-point shooting. I just didn't make one.
I was actually just saying that, you know what, if they had the line a little closer, then you would have got one. If they played by feeder.
Thunder, once again, smothering defense, translating to buckets on the outside his first year because of the pandemic. Didn't have a summer league, didn't have off-season workouts, you know, and he was one of the youngest players.
Detch.
I stand corrected. Pokashevsky, as advertised, was the one who made that 7-footer. And he certainly has a really, really nice skill set. How about that?
On here on front row.
Okay,
but it's PJ Carlissimo, right?
Absolutely. Oh, for sure. It's PJ. Championship with the Spurs in '99. Played for the Wizards. And certainly is a legend, not only over here in the States.
To retain possession. It's been all Thunder here in the first half. And Omarui's a leading. Omarui now trying to use his size on the block. An old school post move, using that pivot foot and a little fade. Be evaluated whether or not you can make that move.
Right. Like I said, it's a high-level move, and how about that? That's a high-level shot.
National players on last year's roster than any other year. Nice cut, man. Little ball fake. Oh, he sprung himself. It's clearly a foul baiting move. Nice one there by Beasley. Speaking of the move,
about that coming out of a break about Darius Beasley, just impressive.
And there's the 3. Robinson again. This time we'll send it out to McCarron.
McCarron dropping that nice little dime on that last play behind the back.
Basically be a de facto point guard. Just create offense in so many different ways. That's just a pretty take.
It's an Earl, and then the crossover and finish was impressive.
Oh, he traveled!
Wiggins got tied up, but it leaves man wide open from the corner. From the outside. You've got to have guys who can handle the basketball, create offense, and shoot. 28 NBA games under his belt. So we're under a minute to go here, first half. Man, his patent step back jumper, and he showed. We'll have all the breakdown of the first half. That's coming your way at halftime in about 21 seconds. They open up the third quarter, and the same starting lineup for OKC to open up the game. And Trey Mann picks up right where he left off.
The entirety of a quarter, and so far the Thunder's been able to do that and sustain that for an entire half. It's a 48-minute game, though. Got to keep it up here in the second, guys.
All right.
They just all build momentum toward that season opener in Minnesota.
How about the three-point shot?
It's something until people start bringing it up. And Andrew was the first person to bring that up. And now has made that adjustment being an NBA player.
That three is good.
Tenure of the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's entering their 15th season.
There's the patent shot from Trey Mann. Man, Trey Mann, how about the night for him, Michael? He's got 23 points. No excuses.
Oh, absolutely.
No excuses. The gyms were open.
And just like, you know, with Trey Mann, you know, as advertised, it's a work in progress back to last year.
Oh, what a closeout on a block by Poku. He's got to reestablish himself after going into the first row. He just does get back on the floor. Now he's going to go coast to coast. Very visible. He's got a lot more arch to his shot. Something he's really been working on. Frank, so he got denied. Poku came in with a block, and then Robinson Earl.
I was, when I first came in the league, I think it was really becoming a thing of big men working on their footwork.
Shot clock is off. Thunder get back. Waters pokes it away. Detch. We had to Stanford.
Played at Stanford, very good. And we all know, certainly Josh Giddey got his start there. And I think with these players coming over, playing.
Graduate high school, where do they go? And they play their first year professionally. You got the G League Ignite. You can go to college. You can go down to the NBL like LaMelo Ball did. Omarui had a big first half. And how about the tip in by Woodard?
Oklahoma. Or Monday night in Denver, Colorado. You would say, okay, this is their first game, and they just got a lot of energy. And just really terrific energy tonight. That's a nice shot. Wow. And then when he hits that three, you know, that really creates a little problem. Do you give him the three or you give him the drive? Well, he just showed he can make a tough drive.
Oh, they're going to call the block. I got good news for you.
What is that?
You can go from Dallas, a little bit closer, all the way to New Zealand direct, if you would like.
Well, you know, next summer is my summer to travel. And I would love to go to Australia as my main out of the country trip. You were talking about putting me in there.
Because you can handle it. Absolutely.
Oh.
I just thought you'd want to get friendly with some great whites.
Three. They just whispered in my ear. I'm laughing, folks, because they said they said Cajun.
Shot clock again, under 5. And that three clanks off the side.
You know, Adelaide has done a great job of moving the basketball.
Jay Will.
You know, I think it's terrific to see the international play between
Jay Will, Lindy Waters, a couple of two-way players. Here is Woodard. He's the newest Thunder. Waters rattles that one in.
I would just keep driving until the tank went empty. And I would just be on the side of the road going, this is great. This is like one of the best days of my life.
Well, he's got flight options now. And go hang out in Adelaide with 36ers.
Yeah. Andrew Gaze. I mean, I told him I was going to try to come down there.
And get ready for an Israeli team coming to town on Sunday. We're going global.
That's right. Sunday, 6 p.m. tip right here